A very good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you will watch this video. So today in this video we will discuss about phrase. What is phrase? Meaning of phrase. It has different types. That all types we will discuss in this video with its examples. So I hope you are ready with your pen and paper so that without wasting much time, let us start this video. So first, phrase means what, that we will understand. So that phrase we will compare with clause. Now clause means what? That it is a group of words. So phrase means what? It is also a group of words. Now clause means what? That that group of words has one subject and has one verb. So like he plays. So it is a group of the word which has one subject and one verb. But in the case of phrase, it has no subject, no verb. And that phrase means that clause means what? That clause will give the complete information in a sentence. But phrase means what? That it has no meaning if it is used alone. So meaning of phrase is exactly opposite of the clause. Phrase means what? Number one, it is a group of the words. Number two, that group of the words don't have any subject and the verb. And third number is what? That it is meaningless. It don't have any meaning. It has no meaning if it is used alone. Now question may arise that which type of group of words are there which don't have any meaning, which don't have any subject and the verb. So this type of words are there, group of words are there which are known as phrases. So first I will read beautiful home, no subject, no verb. Beautiful home means what? Some sense is there that one that home is there which is beautiful, but whose home is there, where it is situated, why you are talking about this home? Some sense is there, not complete sense. Next is after long time. After long time means what? That sense is that yes, after long time. But what you have done after long time? What happened actually? So after long time, it is also a group of words which don't have any subject and the verb, which has some sense but not complete sense. Next is a study of language. That is also a group of words which don't have any verb and the subject. And study of language, which language? Why you are studying the language? That means complete sense is not there, some sense is there. Next is on the table. That is also a group of words which don't have any subject and the verb. That will give not the complete sense. Why? Because on the table, what is there? Why you are talking about on the table and under the table? So this type of things which are the group of the words which don't have any subject and the verb and which will not give the complete sense, if it is used alone, then they are known as phrases. So over here I have written one thing. So phrase means a group of words that makes sense, but not complete sense. So I hope meaning of phrase is clear to you. Now we will discuss about the types of the phrases, which are total 6 types are there. First type of the phrase is noun phrase. Now noun phrase means what? That group of words contains noun. So first example I have written for the noun phrase, that reading book is a good habit. Now in this sentence, noun phrase is what? That reading book. That is a group of the word which don't have any subject and the verb, which has meaningless thing. And that noun phrase means what? That group of the words contains noun. So over here, that is the group of the word which contains noun. Book is a noun. Noun means what? It may be anything like the table, chair, ball pen, rubber. It may be any name. It may be a name of the place. It may be any idea. So these things are known as noun. So noun phrase means what? That group of a word which contains noun. So over here, reading book, it is a group of the word which contains noun. That is why that underlined portion is known as noun phrase. Okay. Next, a man in black shirt helped him. So over here again I will underline that thing. A man in black shirt. Over here, man in black shirt, that is the group of the word. That is noun phrase. Why noun phrase? Because man is noun, shirt is noun. So group of the word which contains noun, that is known as noun phrase. Okay, next, Ram bought a nice silver mobile phone. So over here, a nice silver mobile phone. That is the group of words which contains what? Which contains noun, mobile phone. So that is your noun phrase. Next is a child in the window cried for help. So a child in the window, that is your noun phrase, because child is noun, window is also noun. So as that is a group of the word which contains the noun, so it is known as noun phrase. Now you can see all underlined portions are group of the words which don't have any subject and the verb, and all underlined portions are having no sense. If they are connected with another sentence, then only it will give some meaningful thing. Okay. Next is verb phrase. Now verb phrase means what? Once again, it is a group of the words which contains main verb and helping verb. Main verb and helping verb. Such a group of the word is there. Okay. As for example, first thing I have written, I have done his work. So have done, that is what? That is your verb phrase. Why? Because it is a group of the word which contains what? Main verb. So that is your main verb. MV means main verb, and have is a helping verb. HV means helping verb. Okay. Now next is you should read the book. Again, that is the group of the word which contains main verb. Read is a main verb and should is helping verb. So that is known as which phrase? Verb phrase. Now third one is he was buying a car. So was buying, that is your verb phrase. Why? Because that is a group of the word which contains what? Which contains, that is your main verb and that is your helping verb. And last is may I come in which may I come, that is the noun adjective, that is your adverb verb phrase, in which that is a group of the word which contains helping verb and main verb. Again, all underlined portions having no subject, no verb, they are senseless if they are used alone. Now we'll see the next type of the phrase, which is adjective phrase. Adjective phrase means what? That it is a group of words contains extra information about the noun. So simply meaning of adjective phrase is such type of group of words which contains extra information about the noun. So with examples we will understand. First is Ram is a man of a friendly nature. So over here I will underline this group of words, of a friendly nature. Of a friendly nature gives extra information about noun. About noun or means what? About Ram. Ram is a man, that we know, but which type of man he is? That means extra information is given about Ram, that is your of friendly nature. So of friendly nature is your adjective phrase. Now next is he is a boy with a smiling face. So with smiling face it is a group of the words, and that group of the words contains extra information about noun. That means he is a boy, that we know, but extra information about him, about noun is what? With a smiling face. So with a smiling face is your adjective phrase. Now next, I am very happy with my family. So over here I is what? That is your noun. For I, extra information is given by this group of word, very happy. So that is known as adjective phrase. Now next is Gopal is a well-educated person. Gopal is what? Gopal is noun, and that is the group of word well-educated. Well-educated person. That group of words gives the extra information about Gopal. So well-educated person is known as what? Adjective phrase. So over here all underlined portions are known as phrases, which are the group of the words which don't have any subject and the verb, and they will not provide the complete meaning. They will provide the complete meaning when they are connected with another sentence. Okay. Next, that is your adverb phrase. Adverb phrase means what? Once again, group of the words contains extra information about verb. So such a group of words are there. If they will provide the extra information about the verb, then you will say it is your adverb phrase. So first example is that Rahul walks so fast. Over here verb is what? Verb is to walk, and extra information of this verb is what? Action is walking, but extra information about walk is what? That is so fast. So that so fast group of word will provide the extra information about the verb. So fast is known as adverb phrase. Okay, next, She eats food very quickly. Again over here, eat is what? To eat means what? Action. Action means what? Verb. She eats. But in which way she eat? Very quickly. So very quickly means what? Very quickly contains extra information about the verb. So very quickly is known as adverb phrase. Now next is he speaks very loudly. So over here, to speak is what? It is your verb. How he speaks, extra information about action, extra information about verb is given by this group of word, which is very loudly. So very loudly is known as adverb phrase. Now last example, Suraj runs at a good speed. Over here verb is what? To run. Now extra information, how he runs? He runs at a good speed. So at a good speed provides the extra information about the verb. So that at a good speed is known as adverb phrases. Now we'll discuss the next type of phrase. Next phrase is prepositional phrase. Now prepositional phrase means what? That group of words contains preposition and noun. Now preposition means what? That preposition means it indicates what? It indicates time, it indicates location, it indicates direction, it indicates time limit. So this thing is known as preposition. And noun means what? Any word you can say, anything you can say, any place, then any idea, any name, these things are known as noun. So such a group of words which contains preposition and noun, then you will say that that group of word is known as prepositional phrase. That we'll understand with the example. First example I wrote on the board that he is walking on the road. So over here that is your prepositional phrase. Why? Because that is a group of the word which contains what? Which contains one preposition and one noun. So that group of word is known as prepositional phrase. Now that prepositional indicates what? Location, that on the road. Road means noun. Okay, next. I am going towards the school. So towards the school is known as prepositional phrase. Why? Because towards the school, that is a group of the word which contains what? Which contains one preposition and one noun. So that towards indicates what? It indicates the direction, and school is noun. So that towards the school, that is your prepositional phrase. Now next is Ram always speaks in low voice. So in this sentence, that in low voice, that is your prepositional phrase. Why? Because that is the group of the word which contains in means preposition and low voice means noun. So in low voice is your prepositional phrase. Next, Ram is on the way. So on the way is your prepositional phrase. Why? Because it is a group of the word which contains one preposition and the way means your noun. Okay. Next is complete the work till Monday. So till Monday is known as prepositional phrase. Why? Because group of the word which contains one preposition, till is preposition, and one noun, Monday means noun. So that indicates the time limit. So that is known as prepositional phrase. So in all underlined things, you can see group of the words which don't have any meaning. They have little bit sense but not complete sense. That is why these all things are known as phrases. And in all this underlined thing, one preposition is there and one noun is there. That is why all underlined things are known as prepositional phrases. Okay. Next type of and last type of phrase is conjunctional phrase. Now conjunctional phrase means what? It is a group of the words contains conjunction. Now conjunction means what? Certain word which is used to connect two sentences. So conjunctional phrase means what? Group of the word which contains one conjunction which is used to connect two sentences. So we will understand it by taking some examples. First is what? That Rakhi went out as soon as Vivek got in. Rakhi went out, that is one sentence. Vivek got in, that is another sentence. Both of the sentences are connected with what? Group of word. That group of word contains one conjunction. That group of word is known as conjunctional phrase. Okay. Next, Rahul has to work hard so that he can pass the exam. Rahul has to work hard, one sentence. He can pass the exam, another sentence. Both of the sentences are connected with the help of this group of words that is known as conjunctional phrase. Okay, next, start working early in order to complete the work early. So start working early, one sentence, complete the work early, another sentence. Both of the sentences are connected with the help of one group of words in order to, that is known as conjunctional phrase. Last example, I will work hard, one sentence, because exams are tough. Exams are tough, another sentence. Both of the sentences are connected with one conjunction, so that is known as conjunctional phrase. So once again, in all underlying portion you can find group of the words which don't have any subject and the verb, and they are meaningless until they are connected with some another sentence. So this is all about the phrases and different types of phrases. Now I would like to end this video. Once again, we will meet in a new video with a new topic. So till then, read hard, work hard. Thank you very much.